Hi guys, and it is the Grady Gem, and we are back with February's submission. A massive submission this time around. We had 31 of you send, and we had 523 cards. I really appreciate it if you sent one or a million. I mean, I know you didn't send that many, but still, really do appreciate it. Last but not least, just want to do a quick announcement. This month, so March, we are going to do a little special on Pokemon coins because I fancy sending some Groudons in for my collection. So I'll try and keep it as close to cost as possible. And yeah, guys, if you got any Pokemon coins, or if you got 150, whatever, I'll try and give you the best deal on sending these into PSA. They do look very cool, and they are collection pieces that I look forward to adding. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So first off, we have Alex, otherwise known as FriendlyBoy88. Oh yeah, it was his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to Alex. That's why I am starting him off on the video. And we have got some amazing, and I mean amazing, fossil pulls from a booster box opening Alex did. A load of fresh, minty holofoils, as well as just the rare commons, uncommons. Had a good chat with Alex about how he collects. He's looking for the base first, jungle, fossil, you know, all the original Watsy sets. I think maybe not the Neos, I don't know. The first four. Basically, just looking to keep and hold on to them and in a high grade. And I couldn't agree more that it's a really good long-term way to collect. I think these cards have already proven themselves in the last 5 years. With their increase, not just in value, but in desirability. And, you know, that just seems to be only going one way at the moment. So it's really cool to have a load of these pack fresh. Hopefully, you know, the majority of them come back 10s. We're probably going to get a few 9s. I did notice the Lapras has a small little dink. But otherwise, I mean, it should be, especially on the non-holofoiled, it should be a no-brainer. That's what we're hoping for anyway. And just look how many awesome pulls Alex managed to get. Magneton, you got the Moltres there. One of my favourite Moltres arts, that. Muck, he got loads of Mucks. Don't know what happened there. 4 Mucks. And of course, that's a rare card. 5 Mucks. A rare, probably not the most desirable of rares, but still. Raichu, Zapdos, and Zapdos again. Then we go to the more uncommon / common cards. You've got the Ghastly, looking very cool indeed. 2 of them. Kingler. This was one of my favourite cards as a kid for some reason. I just liked it. And, you know, it's just one of them, isn't it? I just really liked the Kingler card when I was younger. Tentacruel, Graveler, Cloyster, Golbat, and Golduck. So thank you very much, Alex. That is also your first ever time sending with Grady Gem. So let's hope we get you plenty of gems. Next up, we have Brad. Brad seems to send almost every month. And we are going to start off with this beautiful Pikachu and Zekrom GX. Obviously from Team Up, a Charizard pre-release. And then we go into a load of Japanese fire, just like that. Moltres, Articuno, and the Zapdos. And quite a few of those actually come through this month. We've got the Scream promos, of course. Never be let down by them. The Eevee, the Pikachu, obviously going to be the most, you know, it's going to be the most desirable. And of course, the Rowlet to finish it off. So thank you as usual, Brad. And yeah, again, hopefully a load of gems. Next up, we have 3 cards from Mr. Stephen. Stephen has sent in Slifer the Sky Dragon. These are obviously all the GB promos. Obelisk the Tormentor with this really cool back. Blue back, obviously. And then the Wind Dragon of Ra. So these are, they're all legendary Yu-Gi-Oh! I believe so. I believe there's a proper name for them. Oh, no. But yeah, so 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. 3 special Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards from Stephen. So thanks very much for sending in. We now have Jason. So Jason starts off with a beautiful Blastoise from base set. Charizard quickly followed up. The Gyarados as well from base set. Dark Raichu, first edition, obviously. The first legendary, first secret rare ever produced. Blaine's Arcanine as well. Brock's Ninetales, a really nice submission, this one actually. Really varied cards. And they'd also sent in BCW holders. These are totally acceptable by PSA. And as you guys know, I like to, obviously, so a lot of you sending top loaders. I do have to transfer those over to card table ones. But if I don't have to transfer, I preferably do not want to. And the Rocket Cypher first edition as well. Beautiful card. I've got that in PSA 10. And let's hope that it is PSA 10 worthy today too. We've got another Alex. I'll call him Alex P. I can't really give out surnames for obvious reasons. Otherwise, GDPR would have me. But Alex P here with Alakazam, Gyarados. Thank you, Alex, for your recent... A lot of silver in on this guy. Thank you for your recent eBay purchases as well. And your graded Groudon purchases. Really do appreciate it. Nidoking, Ninetales. As I understand, these are your own collection pieces. So they've got a lot of sentimental value. Dark Charizard, but I think as I've already explained on email, we're not expecting a load of gems from these guys. First edition Nidorino, first edition Pinsir, Gloom looking very gloomy, Lickitung looking very tonguey. Oh, I don't really know if I should have said that. Persian first edition, Tauros looking angry, Hypno from Fossil again, we're seeing some Fossil first editions. Golduck, Kingler again, here we go. Got another one in. Magmar, Grimer, Kabuto, Super Potion from base set 2, and last but not least, a beautiful Lieutenant Surges, sorry, Pikachu from Gym Challenge. Now we have another Alex, and how to distinguish this Alex would be the Instagram. It is at Big Bertie. That should be on your screens at some point during these cards. So we got the first edition Dugtrio. These did look quite good. I'm expecting a lot of mint grades. And obviously, you got Charizard from Evolutions. Goodness me, do I want one of them to come back as 10. We very recently, to Brad, had one of those come back as 10. I was very happy about that. Mega Venusaur EX, Mega Charizard EX. We hope we get a 10 on these. Mega Blastoise EX, Game Boy Promo Venusaur, and your CP6 Charizard as well. So thank you very much, Alex. I know we've been chatting quite a bit as well. So thanks for sending through the service. Steve is next. And we do have our first lot of Dragon Ball Z cards. His Instagram is at Nerdy1. And these are really cool because they're like double backed. So we are trying to get the PSA to put them on one particular side. And I will try my best to do that. Mega Gyarados EX, beautiful card. Gyarados EX, secret rare. Alakazam looking furious. Alakazam EX. I really do like these Alakazams. Mega Alakazam as well. And Alakazam EX Umbreon Lugia joining him in the show. Looks like they're jumping down from somewhere, about to cause mayhem. Venusaur EX from Evolutions. Blastoise EX. Mega Blastoise EX. This is what we want to see. Another Venusaur EX from Generations. Now, I think we've got quite a few Generations, and there's the big one. The Mega Charizard EX. Blastoise. Another Charizard. Plenty of Charizards going around here. Gyarados GX from Crimson Invasion, of course. Then Charizard EX promos. Gyarados. I think we got a Gyarados and Charizard fan here in Steve. And Blastoise as well, actually. Very cool lot of promos. So thanks very much to you, Steve. We now have Sean, otherwise known as Pokemon Light Grey. On Instagram. Sean's a good friend of Tom, the other guy who does the services on Facebook. Base Set Tom is his Instagram. And he actually collected these in person from Sean. And we have got some beautiful specimens. I would be surprised if these didn't all come back Gem Mint 10. Obviously from the new set, Ultra Shiny GX. So you got the Metagross, absolutely beautiful. The Rayquaza. And last but not least, yes, more tag team. Get used to that, really. There's tons of it in this submission. But yeah, thanks a lot, Sean, and appreciate it being your first time sending with us. So let's hope we can get you those 6 gems. Now we have Alexander, otherwise known as @BuJr on Instagram. Very cool fellow. Really enjoyed chatting to you. You've got your Mewtwo promo. Charizard pre-release team up. Another load. Look at this. So Alexander was the first one to grade the Mewtwo GXs via the Ultra Shiny ones. got the first pop. So he had pop 1 and pop 2. And he also used the selling service at Grady Groudon. He did really well there. And yeah, we're just keeping up with the momentum. We've got some beautiful cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Dark Magician Girls. Look at them. Aren't they just absolutely spectacular? And I've got your note as well, Alexander. And that goes to everyone as well. I have kept all your notes. I really do appreciate just even the little extra helps. So thank you very much, Alexander. So Michael is next. And Michael, again, using these Ultra Pro holders. And as you know, I don't like taking the cards out if I don't have to. And I really don't. Got some beautiful specimens here. All tabbed up, all ready for PSA. I do appreciate it. It makes my life a little bit easier. And got some beautiful WotC first editions. Gengar, Aerodactyl, so many. Lapras, of course. Venomoth. Oh, if anyone is wondering about duplications, of course, they're all kept separate, guys. Like, I know exactly what cards are where and can identify them very easily on my spreadsheets and also on PSA submission forms, online submission forms now. And I've got access to them 24/7. So Quapo as well, Volnona. These are obviously German base set first edition. 3 Volnonas, absolutely stunning. Simsala, Koga's Beedrill from June Challenge. And we also finish off with Giovanni's Machamp. So thank you very much, Michael. Hopefully you get the grade you desire. George, these are your cards. We've got a pre-release Machamp from Evolutions, an Ancient Mew, 2 Ancient Mews. My apologies. I'll have to check if those are error cards. Then we got the CP6. No, it's not. It's the original Nidoking, not the reprint. We got the Fossil, Hypno, and Kabutops Japanese. Articuno, very beautiful card. Zapdos, Electrode looking very troublesome, about to self-destruct. Vaporeon, Jolteon, I love this card. I mean, it just looks spectacular. Charizard, now this is from CP6, there we go. Pikachu EX from CP6. Mega Pidgeot EX. And then this last, SM8B. I haven't input yet, so I mean, I don't know all the names of everything. Especially the newer Pokemon, they do trip me up. Do apologise. Tell me off in the comments and tell me what they were. But they are a beautiful lot of cards. And again, another beautiful... I think these are all Ultra Shiny GX again, aren't they? Very popular set. Very popular set to grade indeed. Thank you very much to George. Mikkel is next. Mikkel has also made my life a bit easier with the note. But look, I mean, look at that. There we go. Charizard first edition. Holofoil, absolute beaut. In terms of grading, I mean, we're not expecting a high grade. A 7 would be amazing, though, wouldn't it? But it could also be a 5. We're just gonna have to see how that goes. Mewtwo first edition as well, and then there's just a base set Mewtwo. Mr. Gyarados first edition. Another Shadowless Mewtwo. I need to put them in order. Shining Gyarados from Neo Revelation. Original Charizard from JP base set. Mewtwo as well. Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to belittle this. These are no rarities. Aren't they stunning? So, obviously, they don't have the rarity symbol there. And that's even rarer than if they did. So, really cool pickups there. Another Charizard. Celebi Gold Star. Beautiful. Oh, look at that play promo from Mew. And Rayquaza as well. Oh, they're just gorgeous. And then we have got this full set of the CD promos as well once the camera focuses in. So, thank you very much, Mikkel. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully you get the grade you want. But yeah, there we go. Charizard first edition. Now we have Kyle. Kyle is the Super Switch Bros on Instagram. Please go and check them out. So we're going to start off with this beautiful Charizard. I am actually putting a few offers for a PSA 10 of this card. I really think it's got, well, Tom was saying as well, it's got a lot of potential, especially in price in the future. Flashfire, Charizard EX, Pikachus from Pikachus. Well, there are multiple Pikachus in the artwork. Evolutions, Charizard, Dragon Majesty Charizard that we've just given away, PSA 10. And then we've got Team Up Charizard here. Pre-release, Mewtwo EX XY107. And then, of course, I don't think we've done a submission in the last 12 months where this card hasn't come through. I genuinely don't think. 276, beautiful Charizard with the Venusaur there as well. Yeah, stunning card. So thank you very much to Kyle. Now we have Jamie L. Just sent in 2 cards. So we got your Lass, which is just from base set, and then your Mega Charizard EX from Flash Fire. I think that's the one you're hoping for the best grade as possible. Just the 2 cards from Jamie today, but thank you very much for choosing Graded Gem to send them. And yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what this guy gets in particular. Not to put Lass out too much, but anyway, thank you, Jamie. Now we have another Jamie. Jamie has sent, Jamie R, I will call him. We start off with a beautiful Alakazam from Legendary Collection. Actually, we've got quite a few cards from Legendary Collection, the Holofalls, and don't they just look absolutely spectacular? Machamp, Gyarados, Dark Slowbro. Again, he sent his own Ultra Pros. Not going to change him over. Mewtwo from Legendary Collection. I love this artwork at the moment. Obviously, you've got the Detective Pikachu where Mewtwo rises above it right at the end of the trailer. That was a very cool moment indeed. Dark Dragonite and Dratini. Well, don't they look good together? Shame there's no Dragonair in sight. Charmander. Oh, hello. There we go. Charizard. Wow. We've got sent some really mad cards in this month, guys. You really have. Shining Charizard. Charizard from Expedition 1. That's the Holofall. Then the Non. Dragonite. And then Blastoise from base. Rocket's Hitmonchan. Rocket Zapdos. And Erica's Clefable. So thank you to you too, Jamie. 25 cards, I believe there is. Ian is next. So Ian sent away Burning Shadows, Pikachu, Gengar, and Mimikyu GX. I've still seen, look at that. It is such a beautiful card. It's got 2 really desirable Pokemon in it. I can't, you know, Mimikyu and Gengar are just, in every way, every card, they just look beautiful. And then Venusaur and Celebi as well, not to be undermined. Obviously, Celebi looking very happy with himself there with his hands crossed from tag team. But thank you very much, Ian. Aaron is next, and Aaron decided to send away. Let's have a look what Aaron decided to send away. Blossom, Neo Genesis. Oh, I remember these. Celebi, Prism, Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is a reprinted version, I believe. Change of Heart. Oh, stunning. Dark Magician. World of Prophecy. That looks so cool. Oh, hello. Well, I can't read the Japanese on that, guys, but wow. That is... Oh, can I just... Look, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Rose Lover, Dark Magician Girl, Lady of the Lake, and Larval Lakeside Lady just to finish it off too. Wow. I have got your note, Aaron, so thanks for making my life easier. Definitely helps with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes. Now we have Gasper from Slovenia. Very cool indeed. And we have this, look at this, LeBron James fit card. Look at that. I mean, that is amazing from Goodwin Champions. Yeah, top quality card. It's second time Gasper's sent with us. We have this. Load of sport cards in here, guys. I am not the most, what did you say? The most educated on this, but Gasper's very kindly sent through all the information. And I will make sure it is all put correctly onto the PSA database. Look at these. I believe there's quite a lot of famous Slovenian players in here who play the US basketball. The US basketball. That sounded so amateur. NBA, isn't it? Yeah. I really hope it is that now. I really do. Panini Pro. Look at this. This is Donich. I know that because we had so many from the last submission. Stunning card. I hope I'm not covering that up. Luka Doncic or Donich. Doesn't stop there. We've got plenty more to go. These are all in Card Saver 2s this time around. Real Madrid, Turkish Airlines. Strange how Real Madrid are on the card, isn't it? Because obviously they're a football team. But obviously, I guess you're trying to get fans from everywhere. It's not a bad idea. I mean, if you're going to keep sending Gasper, I really do need to get some more information on this guy. I will have it. If you're sending next month, I will have it. I will be a Luka Doncic genius. I will know everything about him, where he plays, who he plays for. I will just have all the information. and you will be absolutely surprised. A signature version there, that looks very cool. I do know this guy, Lionel Messi. I'm a football fan myself, so that is beautiful. And then there we go, Luka Doncic. So thank you very much, Gasper. Now we have Tom, otherwise known as @BaseSetTom. Tom is the guy who works for me at Graded Gem. If you spoke to him through Facebook, that is the guy you will speak to. Pikachu Build-A-Bear Workshop. He actually got the Pikachu dress-up thing. It was Pokemon Day. It was on an offer, and I don't blame it. And he got this beautiful Pikachu Build-A-Bear Workshop card. So hopefully that comes back to 10, because I was very careful with it. And then also he pulled these Electro GXs from Celestial Storm booster packs quite a while ago. I've just had them on the side, and I've looked over them, and they're gems. So we're going to go give them a go as well. Mohammed is next, otherwise known as TCG_Wiz on Instagram. My silver friend. We both have a small interest in Queen's Beasts silver coins. They look very cool. If you don't know what they are, go and Google them. Pokemon Breeder. I like the big ones, the big 10 ounces. Trying to complete that collection. Luckily, they only come out every 6 months, so it's not like a big outlay. Ho-Oh GX, but they are very beautiful as well. Ho-Oh GX. I think Mohammed's gone over these, and I believe he's pretty certain they're going to be mostly gems. I think I've seen what he said on his Instagram. I think he's taken out anything that he didn't think was going to get a gem. So hopefully we reach those expectations. A load of hypers here. From various different sets. Obviously, the Rayquaza from Celestial Storm. 3 of those going in. Reshiram GX. Altaria. Salamence from Dragon Majesty. Another Salamence. Oh, the Hyper Rare Salamence. Well, oh, the Hyper Rare Salamence again. What a surprise. Oh, yes, and then we got a load of Dragon Ball. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan, please stay around. Son Goku, the Awakened Power. Then we got a load of... Look, guys, again, I'm really sorry. My knowledge on Dragon Ball Z is lacking. It's definitely got better with Yu-Gi-Oh! So the more Dragon Ball Z you send in, the more I'm going to understand more of it. I just never got into it as a kid. Pokemon was always my thing. But again, like, don't make that put you off for sending Dragon Ball in. They look absolutely... they look stunning encapsulated. They're taking over Instagram, as far as I'm concerned. Victorious Fist, look at that. Oh, pretty sure Ross sent one of them in not too long ago. That's different, isn't it? Must be a bad guy. Hyper Rush for Vegito. Maybe I shouldn't try these names. I'm probably just like offending everyone who's massive into Dragon Ball Z. Son Goku. But it's nice to see, actually, another card game get so much like Steam, I guess. And it's appreciation, that's what I would say. And it's really cool to see that from the community. And it's cool to see them encapsulated indeed, because they just look stunning. If you haven't seen one yet, go and Google image. Now we have another Jamie. And Jamie this time has sent away just the little Bidoof reverse foil. You sent in 3, and I've tried to pick out the best one. I believe this is the best one. I still think it's probably going to be a mint 9. But hopefully that is okay enough with you. I think it's a bit of fun. So thanks, Jamie, for sending in. And yeah, let's kind of hope PSA sees a bit of fun and give you a gem. Wouldn't that be good? Now we have Joe, Pokemon Sphere. I mean, if you guys have been on the channel, you probably have seen this guy's cards. I mean, he's always sending in, and he's always got fire, to be honest with you. And he's done really well in a few recent returns as well, which is always good to see. Southern Islands, Togepi. Mew, Ladybah, Marill, just chilling with Magikarp, Slowking, Vileplume, Raticate with Slowpoke, Butterfree chilling in the air, Lapras and Dratini having a bit of water fun, Wartortle and Horsey obviously joining in, Deoxys as well from Holland Phantoms. There we go, another Gengar and Mimikyu GX. This is the card, isn't it? And Celebi and Venusaur GX as well. Oh, wow, hello. Really like that, gotta say. Like how the Pikachu stands out there with Zekrom. Gengar and Mimikyu again. Latias, Latios. Beautiful card, that. Charizard pre-release. 2 of those going in. Then we've got a lovely card-ass Pocket Monsters with all of them involved, including Ash and Gary. Nearly forgot his name then. That's so embarrassing. Ultra Shiny. GX, more. Oh, yeah, just casually sending in 2 of those Charizard guys. I mean, they're not even really worth anything. Articuno and Mewtwo. Mewtwo again. Espeon. I really like this guy. This is the one that stood out for me when he sent me photos of the cards. Charizard again. So many Charizards. I mean, my keyboard for Charizard is just going to be indented in, isn't it? Pikachu. Moltres promos. Aren't they beautiful? Articuno. Zapdos again. Oh, and then we've got these really cool like underwater Sailor Pikachus. We did have some of those last month, but they are very cool indeed. So thank you, Joe. And yeah, let's hope you have another good returns again. Fraser is up next. On his little note, he said that he's hoping for a couple of gems. And I tell you, if any of these get gems, that would be good indeed, wouldn't it? They're all Watsy. So you got Blastoise base set 2, your Dark Blastoise Team Rocket First Edition, and your non-holo foil there too. Dark Charizard non-holo, Giovanni's Mashamp from Gym Challenge, Mega Neo Genesis, Politoed First Edition Neo Discovery, Houndoom from Neo Revelation, beautiful card, always reminds me of Yannick or at PSA Gem Wizard, and of course the Venusaur, the Black Star promo. Very cool card indeed, so thank you to you, Fraser. And last but not least, I promise at not least, it just came a bit late this time around. You are also sending cards in the 10-day express service. Oh, this is Tyson at Yu-Gi and Stuff to Sell, if you did not know already. And we have got a batch of beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Mudora, Invader of the Throne, Confiscation, Messenger of Peace. Well, he does look quite peaceful, to be fair. Invader of the Throne again. Tomb World, that's a very cool card. Yeah, I definitely had this one as a kid. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, that. First edition, I really like that one. I think I might have to pick that one up. Probably won't, actually. As soon as I check the price, it's probably ridiculous. Then again, we said that about Pokemon cards, didn't we? And then they did what they did. Yeah, it's just one of them. Depends how much value you assign to them. I try not to pay anything that I don't believe is what. Does that make sense for you? I mean, forget about all the marketing stuff. Like, sometimes you do have to weigh up against yourself. Tribute to the Doom, Cyber Twin Dragon. Very cool indeed. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. I don't know if that's black or blue or what. It's not Blue Eyes, is it? Gate Guardian, Toon Summon Skull, Trihorn Dragon. I believe we did get you a gem in 10 on that very recently. Red Eyes Black Dragon, Toon Mermaid. I remember this card. Relinquished. A Dark Magician of Chaos to end it off from Invasion of Chaos. Wow. That is going to be a long video, and that is going to require a lot of editing. So in that case, guys, I'm probably going to leave as soon as possible. Don't forget, Pokemon coins. We're going to have a special on. I don't know if I'm going to have it in time for this video, but it will be there. Look out for it. Right, leave it to the outro. Bye, guys, and thank you again. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. Hit that bell button. And go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.